Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast. I wanted to come to you guys today and talk a little bit about like the byproducts in your business. Let me show you a couple things here for any of you that may be watching this video and not listening to the podcast. What I'm actually holding in my hands here is a byproduct that I discovered inside of my automotive service-based company. It's an auto body service-based company. And I want you to just try to get the wheels turning in a lot of your minds about what is, like, how can you sell a byproduct in your business, or how can you identify and find a byproduct in your business. I'm going to give you guys a quick example. I'll get to the tools here momentarily. Because not only do I want you guys to be thinking about like a digital product, but what type of physical products could you actually add to the world or add value to your prospects' lives, and how are you going to be able to identify it, and how is it just a byproduct of what you currently do day in and day out? You know, a lot of people actually think in terms of outside of what they actually do. People are thinking, abstract, like what's happening out there that I don't know, when a lot of times the problem to a big, or the big solution to a big problem usually is something that you're encountering day in and day out. I mean, how many times throughout the day you say, man, I wish this software did this, or man, I wish this tool or this product, or I had this to help me in whatever I'm currently doing. I'll give you guys an example. Years ago, I used to be a mobile auto body technician, and I would actually drive around to car dealership lots. I would drive around to people's homes, and what I started doing was carrying a camera with me, and I would do before and after videos displaying the repair work that I was doing for the client and customer. I would upload them to YouTube, and I would use that as a marketing resource so people could actually see the before and after repairs. If you actually go to my oldest YouTube video, it's so crazy how long ago it was, but I'm going to kind of explain to you what happened. Yes, it did work for my marketing. Yes, it did work to attract new clients and customers. But what it also attracted was other people that was doing the exact same job that I was doing. So it actually attracted other automotive professionals. Not only did it bring in automotive professionals in that current industry, it brought in other automotive professionals that wanted to learn what I was doing. So out of that, an entire business was formed, and I kind of stumbled on it on accident, but that was something where I used a byproduct of my current business. And a lot of people underestimate positioning yourself as an expert in an industry, how much that can actually do for your physical business, right? So a lot of clients and customers would come to me and be like, man, I've watched like all your videos, and then I started interviewing other people around the world that was doing the exact same job that I was doing, and I positioned myself as an industry expert. But what had happened was, as I started, all these emails started pouring in. I started getting people trying to contact me, trying to call me. They wanted to know how I was doing it. An entire business was born off of a byproduct of my business. So I was actually not only able to create denttrainer.com, which is an online training company for dent removal technicians. I was also doing hands-on training for quite a long time. And I mean like really high-end, very expensive, hands-on, one-on-one type training. That being said, guys, going full circle to the tools, I got these tools here, and it was a byproduct of basically me using one of these tools. And this original tool right here actually came with a really tiny handle, and it had a ball at the end of the handle that actually hurts your hand. So day in and day out, my hand is literally going numb. It's in pain. I started talking to some other people in my industry and was talking to them about this issue, this problem. And it just seemed that everybody that I contacted felt the same way. So what did I do? I built the world's best, most durable handle and got into manufacturing. So not only that, we got full lines of tools now. And we were able to build an entire business off of a problem, a byproduct. So I was able to solve a problem for me. I was able to make my life on a daily basis better. And with that, I was able to solve a problem for a lot of other people. I want you guys to think about that in the terms of your business, your company. What type of byproduct? I mean, even if and I actually was thinking about this because, I'm currently writing a book, The Marketing Savage, or in fact, it's being edited, and we're in the last few months, 2 to 3 month stages of getting everything ready to launch. And that's a byproduct of my current business because now, day in and day out, I own a media company. We're marketing, we're, all kinds of stuff, right? So that book is a byproduct of my business. I was able to take whatever I learned during these years in pursuit of, building this kind of this niche empire, and was able to actually put that into words, put it into a book, and now I've got a new byproduct for that business. And who knows how many byproducts from the book are going to emerge. But I just want to encourage all you guys to continuously look, like, what could I do to make my life better and make other people's life better? What value can I add to the world? What's that value going to be worth? A lot of people are just like, man, well, John, I couldn't do something like that. I can't get into manufacturing. Making this tool right here was as simple as interviewing different manufacturers, going in, talking to them, getting them to do some design work, things like that. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't even, when I first started making these, I was on a net 90 with this company. So I had all my products and all my profit completely sold, and I had the money in the bank before I even had to pay the tool company for the build of making these things, So there's a lot of things like that you guys could keep in mind when, just like today, right now, whatever you're doing, start looking at what's the byproduct, how can you package that, and how can you deliver that to the consumer. So anyhow, y'all, appreciate you. And once again, it is the Marketing Revolution podcast, and I'm going to see you on the next one.